Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and here's a headline from Crypto News Flash. SEC vs. Ripple. Attorney Deaton files pre-motion letter for intervention by 10,000 XRP holders. Wow, now this is amazing. So some of you may recall that there was a previous filing that was denied on the same topic. And not because there was a problem with the substance of what John Deaton was submitting, but the judge wanted the filing to be submitted in a different technical format, which he ended up satisfying. So we're still waiting to hear back from the judge, as this was filed just the other day. So this just happened here. But I wanted to note this because several days or so ago, when that first filing happened, it said in that document that there was support from over 6,000 XRP investors. Now, just days later, the number's over 10,000 XRP investors. So strength in numbers, that's got to say something here, right? And so props to attorney John Deaton, because he's the only attorney that's filing legal action that I'm aware of that's indirect. Let me word it this way, actually. That's expressly done so for the desired benefit of the XRP holder, including himself, of course. But it's for the benefit of XRP holders. And so, yes, Ripple fighting the SEC, I believe that's something that's a force for good there. You know, of course, we don't want XRP itself to be declared a security. So, yes, what Ripple's attorneys are doing, yes, of course, that's good. But I'm saying this is the only attorney I'm aware of on the planet that is filing anything on behalf of the actual XRP community, XRP holders here. And so credit is to be given. Now, there are all sorts of other attorneys that are sharing their opinions and contributing in other ways. I just mean in terms of actually filing documents and going after the SEC. Oh, yeah. John Deaton is on fire and deserves to be supported. And in fact, he even approved of this particular article from Crypto News Flash, and he wrote, quote, "This one is factually accurate." So I thought I'd cover it, along with some additional tweets from him explaining what's going on with this filing. And I encourage you, if you've not yet done so, on Twitter to follow John. His handle is @John, John, his first name, then his middle initial, the letter E, and then his last name, Deaton, Deaton, and then the number 1. So go ahead and follow him, and if you're not on the cesspool that is Twitter, you've done well so far, my friend, but jump in the cesspool just to follow John Deaton. You shall not regret it. I'll tell you what, I was completely anti-Twitter, and I ended up joining purely to interact with the XRP community in late 2017, and I do not regret it. And so almost 100% of who I follow is in the XRP community, with rare exception. And most of the exceptions, frankly, it's just people that are in the world of crypto, but maybe not specifically XRP. But you can learn a lot that way and stay up to date with what's going on. So anyway, to me, I just think it's worth it. Even if you use Twitter for nothing else, it's genuinely useful for that purpose. And then you can just kind of block people that are toxic as they pop up. All right, so into this, and then I'm going to get into a thread from John Deaton himself on this topic. So again, it's about the 10,000 XRP holders that are cited in this pre-motion letter to Judge Annalisa Torres. So as CNF reported, Judge Annalisa Torres of the Southern District of New York on March 15th denied John Deaton's motion to intervene in the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's lawsuit against Ripple on behalf of thousands of XRP holders. Torres reasoned that under the court's local rules, a pre-motion letter must be filed requesting approval of the motion. And so Deaton had wanted to refer to an exemption, which Torres did not recognize. A few days after that, Deaton is now launching a new effort. As Deaton writes on a blog post on Crypto Law, he filed the pre-motion letter yesterday, March 19th, to request intervention by XRP holders, while there are now over 10,000 XRP investors supporting the motion, which is astonishing here. And I know there are way more XRP holders than that, but man, just to get the word out sufficiently to all the XRP holders, and then out of them, it's only going to be a certain percentage that are willing to participate, even if they feel the same way. So to get 10,000 humans in lockstep to be like, yup, like that is impressive, and in short order. And it looks like it's not even stopping there. It's just more and more people that as they find out about it, they want to be a part of this also. So I think it's fantastic. And so anyway, in the letter, Deaton lays out why XRP holders should be allowed to intervene in the case and represent their interests. And Deaton said the following. Here's a quote. Allowing us to intervene is appropriate because neither party in the case currently represents the holders and users of XRP. So let me pause there. That's exactly why I started this video the way that I did. There is no other attorney on the planet, not that I'm aware of, that is filing anything to represent XRP holders. And he's going for it, man. He definitely is bringing the fire. And his quote continues. A key aspect of Ripple's defense will be to demonstrate that they have no duty or obligation to XRP holders, and given the SEC's actions thus far, we can't expect it to even consider the interests of XRP holders. Well, that's blatantly obvious, and he's absolutely spot on there. But if you think about just the fact that the SEC, which was absolutely warned of the devastation, financial devastation that would result and how it would harm XRP holders, they were aware of this. Jay Clayton, the asshat, along with others at the SEC, they were aware of this and they didn't care. It didn't matter to them that there was no sort of indication that time was a factor, that this was so pressing, we must do this now, even though there was an incoming administration that was going to shake things up and change it. They just wanted to do it on their way out the door for whatever reasons they had, which perhaps we'll never be aware of, but they just did. And it did harm people here. And to make it even more clear that they don't think that XRP holders, let me word it like this. To make the idea clearer that the SEC does not believe that they need to have the backs of XRP holders, they've never once brought up in a document concern for XRP holders. And to the contrary, when John Deaton has brought up the point in legal documents that they caused harm, their action caused harm to XRP holders, they blamed the cryptocurrency exchanges for halting the trading of XRP. So they're just trying to pawn off the responsibility, which to me is disgusting and disingenuous. So yeah, I don't think we can expect the SEC to be looking out for the interests of XRP holders. No, obviously not. And the piece continues. In the pre-motion brief, Deaton further reasons that it is striking that, quote, it didn't limit the claims to specific distributions of XRP directly sold from the defendants during a specific time period. Instead, the SEC implied that all XRP are securities, and thus the SEC implies that all XRP are unregistered securities, including XRP in the accounts of XRP holders. With the intervention, Deaton aims to demonstrate that XRP is a government-recognized currency that is completely independent of Ripple. We will show how XRP is being used in the U.S. and around the world as a currency. And that was a quote from Deaton. And Deaton discusses that XRP was first recognized as a currency by FinCEN and in subsequent years by Japan, Switzerland, the UK, and the UAE. And so let me bring up now this thread on this exact topic from John Deaton. Check this out. In the pre-motion letter to Judge Torres, we state, and here's the following. Today's XRP is a government-recognized form of currency and is utilized by XRP holders completely independent of Ripple or its executives. And by the way, let me pause before I even go any further. To be clear, so what's on your screen right now, this is the actual document, and it's 5 pages long. Well, the 5th page, I guess, is just his signature, but still. And so what he did here is he took out some of the meatiest parts of it, and he put it in this thread. So what I'm covering here, this is what was filed. It's just truncated here, but this is what was filed to Judge Annalisa Torres. And it goes as follows. Okay, so if allowed to intervene, XRP holders will demonstrate to the court that XRP is used around the world and in the United States as currency. 6 years ago, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN for short, entered into an agreement with Ripple that XRP would be considered virtual currency and its use would be registered exclusively with FinCEN, not the SEC. Afterwards, foreign nations started agreeing with the U.S. government's 2015 currency classification of XRP, and Japan, Switzerland, the UK, and the UAE all declared XRP as non-securities. Since that 2015 designation as virtual currency, the use cases of XRP have exploded. The following are only a few examples of how XRP holders utilize XRP without Ripple's knowledge or input. XRP holders use and uphold XRP debit card to buy everyday items at Walmart, Amazon, and Target. XRP is accepted as a currency to pay for goods and services at over 1,000 businesses. XRP is used to move money from the US to Africa, Mexico, Thailand, Brazil, the Philippines, and all of Asia. XRP is used as payroll currency by multiple companies. XRP holders use their XRP as collateral for loans or to earn interest. The XRP ledger hosts more than 5,000 different ledgers, and all can transfer value between them utilizing XRP. XRP is used to purchase gold and silver online. XRP is used to purchase cars at dealerships. And there are literally hundreds of developers utilizing XRP and the XRP ledger, and the vast majority of these developers have never had any contact with Ripple or its executives. XRP holders' interests in this action are not adequately represented by the existing parties, and absent intervention, the disposition of this case may impede their ability to protect their interests. XRP holders' intervention is timely, will cause no delay, and intervention will not prejudice the exiting parties. And then he writes to wrap this up. Obviously, there are other things in our letter, like the law as it exists to intervention, etc., but above is the conclusion. And there is indeed a lot more to it, and maybe in another video, if you guys are interested, I'd be happy to cover some more of it and share some thoughts along the way. But that's certainly like the purpose of it, the meat of it, and what all of these 10,000 plus XRP holders are participating in. And I think it is fantastic. I'll tell you what, I know what I hate, and I don't hate this. I'll go ahead and wrap up there, though. Thanks for stopping by, my friends. I missed you so much. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.